Hey, let's play some Starfield. And do an audio check. Yep, there's my voice. Loud and clear. Alright, so last time that I was playing Starfield, I had started doing this Crimson Fleet quest line. The UC picked me up for having some contraband on board, and rather than arresting me, they said that I should become a spy for them, and I agreed. What else did we do? We went to Mars, and I did a few side quests while I was there. The main Crimson Fleet thing here was to find this guy named Adler Kemp. And we found some evidence that he had laying around. He didn't seem to care that we picked it up and took it. We had talked to this lady at the Trade Authority. She directed us to Adler. He is directing us further into the Crimson Fleet. We need to go and meet with the Astraea at Europa. And while we're doing all of this, we need to keep looking for evidence. Right when I logged in today and started playing, there was a Starfield update on my Xbox X. And according to, what website is this? PureXbox.com. There is an article that says this is the biggest update yet. Just came out on January 30th. Yep, that's today. And it fixes a whole bunch of things in the game, including the player's eyes. Remember I kept complaining about my eyes looked weird when I was in third person? Well, that should be fixed now, so they say. And there's lots and lots of other things. Graphics, general updates, outposts, powers, quests and random encounters, ships and customization, skills, weapons, all kinds of updates. But it does say the heart of Mars is fixed. Fixed a location that could potentially prevent recovering the heart of Mars. So maybe this glitched thing here that says extract the heart of Mars is now repaired. So I want to go and try to do that, which is back here on Mars. We were just there in Cydonia. Let's go to Mars. Go back to this cave and see if we can actually mine the heart of Mars now. And look at that! It puts me down right next to it instead of putting me a million miles away. I think my ship is still a million miles away, but I am right here. Next to this cave. Let's go inside. And we're gonna need my cutter. Yep. Last time I was in here, I got all the way up to the heart of Mars and couldn't extract it. And it looks like I still can't extract it. Job, Bethesda. Nope, I guess that bug wasn't fixed. I should use my extractor Use my cutter to extract it. I found the heart of Mars. I should use my cutter to extract it. Right. Scar, how you doing? Welcome to the chat room. I'm mining on it. I'm mining around it. Nothing's happening. I guess it wasn't fixed. Nope, still not fixed. Alright, so much for that. Well, that was a big fat lie. Of course it was. And Scar says, all's well so far. Hope you're well too. Just seen your streaming. Yep, I just started it up. And there was an update. It said Starfield was updating. And then I loaded my game up. And online it says it's supposed to have fixed this glitch with Heart of Mars, but it's still not glitched. Or it's still not fixed, it's still glitched. Alright, well. Oh well. Alright, let's see. Where is Gagarin? I don't remember where Gagarin is. I want to go there for a second. Okay, it's in the Alpha Centauri system. There it is, Gagarin. If you want to collect your last paycheck from Argos Extractors, you know, the company that you work for at the beginning of the game, you have to go to Gagarin in the Alpha Centauri system. And then you have to find this mining terminal.
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old forges, that's for sure.
Or run through town.
I know a guy who just got a job.
Past all the shops.
You one of those corporate drones? Gagarin doesn't want.
Past the big statue.
You been to Clint's recently? You get crushed under all that crap yet?
And this is the terminal right here. And then there should be an entry for your character's account. And you click View My Paychecks. It'll tell you you've got one pending paycheck. You disperse it to yourself. And you get 1,000 credits.
I'm on break.
Have you ever met a pirate? Were you scared? I wouldn't be.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help you out.
I might have some quests here. Some kind of side quest of some kind. Speak to Zenaida at the Gagarin recruitment office. I don't know who that is. But anyway. Hey, hi Stella, how you doing? And Scar says, I don't want to diss this game too much, but there seem to be a lot of bugs, and some of them, like things falling through the world, seem to be consistent for 15 years now. Yes. Well, I am perfectly willing to diss this game. I mean, clearly I'm enjoying parts of it because I'm still playing it after all this time, right? I mean, I think I've got like 80 hours in it at this point. And I'm not doing the main storyline, I'm just doing side quests and stuff. So, you know, it's fun enough. And there are certain things I really like about it. I love the shipbuilding. I wish I was better at the space combat. And some of the quests have been fun. But yeah, there's a lot of bugs, a lot of broken things, and a lot of the usual Bethesda-isms that just don't make any sense after 15 years. Like, it's not cute anymore, you know? Like the video I just released today on my channel, my YouTube channel, about how you can't even pick up a beach ball on the beach in Paradiso and everybody starts trying to shoot you. Like, you know, when you killed a chicken in Skyrim and everybody freaked out, right? Now, that was kind of funny and it was memed and everything, and, it sort of made sense, though, in the context of the game, that if you're going to be killing people's livestock right in the middle of town, that's a shitty thing to do. But it's a shitty thing to do if you pick up a beach ball on a beach. It didn't say it was owned by anybody. Or like I tried to pick up some darts in a bar one time, and I got the little pop-up that said, this is a red dart, this is a yellow dart, and there was no tag on it that said steal. So I tried to pick it up and fling it at the dartboard, and everyone in the place started shooting at me. And yes, items keep sinking through the world. Quests keep being bugged. I'm just trying real hard to stay positive about playing this game. I keep trying to focus on the fun, focus on the fun things that are working. But it is very frustrating. But I have a new ship. And in the last episode, I did some remodeling of the ship. And I also picked up this new quest, which I've dismissed Andrasia because I'm afraid that she'll give me away. I'm supposed to be going undercover in the Crimson Fleet. And when I went to meet with some Crimson Fleet people back on Mars, she was running her mouth and saying stuff that kind of, I don't know, she was being feisty, which normally I don't mind, but when I'm trying to be undercover, I don't want her running her mouth and saying sassy things. So, anyway. We need to go rendezvous with the Astraea at Europa. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I don't know if there's any other quests that have been fixed. Clearly the Heart of Mars was not fixed. Yeah. Alright, so let's go do this rendezvous. Back in the Sol system. Let's see what happens.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So,
Okay.
big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for. Damn right I am. Adler said that. I didn't know he cared. Didn't I already prove myself? I'll say Adler. Didn't know he cared.
You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that. So,
Okay.
before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Regana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Okay. Consider it done. Let me think about it. Why not hunt down Austin Rake yourself? Well, because she wants to test me. Duh. A medical supply ship? Why not a ship with some actual loot? What options do I have to complete this job? I'll say that.
That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Regana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Okay. Alright, consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Okay. Bye. How can you be certain he is on the Regana? Why do you want him dead?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Okay. How can you be certain he's on the ship?
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Okay. How are you gonna be sure that he's dead, though? Okay. Oh, I got XP for that. Excellent. Now we gotta find the Regana near Enceladus. Okay. Where is that? Out here. I guess we'll head over there and see what we can do. Hi, Stella says, I'm doing good. Hope you are too. I'm doing alright today. Thank you. Oh, 44 XP. Wait for the Regana to arrive.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Regana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
Then boy, do I have some bad news for you. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for. Looks like trouble found you. You have a crewman I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
You see, Sistef, the fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. I only have one demand. Kill Austin Rake. Do that and I'll let you go. Wrong answer. Tell Austin Rake this is all his fault. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him. Well, that's true.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Alright, cool. Oh, and Andrasia liked that. Whoa. Just flew right into the ship. Bang. Oh, what a day, what a day. Alright, let's get up. Alright, let's go see what I get into.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Zeke. I think I gotta dock through here. No? I thought it was near the captain's quarters. Oh, here. Yeah. Alright, this is where we gotta board the ship. Here we go. Convince the Regana to kill Austin. Find a way to spare Austin. Talk to Dmitry. Okay. Hello.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Okay. I don't know who's listening over the comms. This is safer. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any real loot on board. Just tell me which one of you is Austin Rake. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to die, and I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, that's nasty. I didn't know who was listening over the comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence. Austin Rake is a Crimson Fleet pirate. Kill him and I let you go. I'll say that the fleet want Rake dead, but I gotta resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him.
Good.
Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Alright, as long as he agrees to turn himself in to UC Sysdef, deliver him to Sysdef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed. The fleet won't buy that. Someone may need to die after all. Deliver him to Sysdef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Okay. Cool beans. Is there any evidence around here that I can pick up? Sure. How am I supposed to find evidence? Doesn't seem to be any quest markers for that. Okay.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it. This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
So now what? They're gonna put me in a Sysdef prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
Okay. Can I talk to you?
So you're the fleet's new dog, huh? Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all we can do. Great. Wow, he gave me a crate of something. Does that go into my inventory? Medical supplies. All right.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
All right.
Directed to their draft. Directed to their draft drive. Their grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping. Their grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping. Have disabled their shields. We've knocked out their shields. Target's grav drive has been knocked offline. Target's grav drive. Enemy's grav drive has been disabled. The enemy's grav drive has been disabled. The enemy's grav drive has been disabled. The enemy's grav drive has been disabled. Target has lost their grav drive. Target's shields are down.
Alright,
shields
2
are
more
down.
ships destroyed. Can I get that, please? Can I collect that? Why can I not pick up that cargo?
Thanks for the help with Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Regana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Alright. Lie. Austin Rake is dead. The Regana survived. Who exactly is the Ecliptic? Why were you attacked by the Ecliptic? Well, the Ecliptic attacks everybody. I mean, come on. Alright, I'll lie.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
We're clear. It's about damn time. Best decision you ever made. I'll say that.
Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Kryx system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I haven't been to the Kryx system before. Alright. Now, can I collect this cargo? Why am I not getting a pop-up for it? Oh, here we go. Ooh, credits. That was a lot of credits. Ooh, a lot more credits and some aluminum. Nice. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can loot out here. Oh, I gotta report in to the Vigilance, alright. Let's do that. Board the Vigilance. I think I need to check back in with this ship after each leg of the quest line. I mean, I don't know if it's absolutely required, but it keeps telling me I gotta do that, so I keep doing it.
Commander
Hello?
Ikonde wants
Follow.
to see you. Follow me.
Okay, follow the SysDef cadet.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I spared everybody. Isella says, does it all rejig each time? What does that mean? What do you mean, rejig each time?
Pardon.
Let's check in with the missions, yeah.
Heard the Regana made it to port with 0 casualties. Nicely done.
Alright, thank you. Yeah.
Do you have anything to report?
Well, that was part of my mission brief, was to try to kill as few people as possible.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rake. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise. I would have been fine killing Rake myself, but I didn't want to traumatize the crew. I risked my cover to do it, so you better appreciate it. Any point in trying to get Rake to give up information about the fleet?
That's something we're looking into, but it doesn't seem like he knows much. He might be better served as bait. For now, we'll keep him in the Brig. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime? I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you.
I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to have to kill anyone. I risked my cover to do it, so you better appreciate it.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Naeva's ship.
Oh my
There was
gosh.
concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Naeva's trust. Coming to her rescue and
You hired all those people to die? That was a risky move. It was a clever way to ensure her trust. I could have died out there. Ecliptic doesn't have a problem attacking the Crimson Fleet. I'll just say it was a risky move.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Naeva? Were you able to join the fleet?
It seems like I passed their initial test.
And it
I'll
worked.
say that.
You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected.
Unless it's a trap.
Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Naeva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Okay. What do we know about Naeva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Okay. Everything's according to plan, I guess.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Naeva's agenda?
I was told to meet her at the key. I got coordinates to the Crimson Fleet base. Naeva wanted to meet near Europa again. Shouldn't I get off of the Vigilance before my cover's blown? I was told to meet her at the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Okay, now it's time to travel to the key.
Okay. Hello.
He said I could go talk to the guy in the brig. This is the brig here, I guess.
Operations does good work. If any fleet are setting up outposts out there, it's only a matter of time before we take them down.
Docking port computer. Docking port computer. Well, where's the brig?
Howdy.
Oh, this way. Follow the signs. Brig. Hi. Oh, this is the interrogation room I was in. There's security. Okay, who have we got in here?
Hello.
Oh, Adler Kemp.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I swear, this is all just a big misunderstanding.
Interesting. We can talk to him? Hang on. Alright, they gave me some profiles. Adler Kemp. 45, hot-headed, competent, seasoned. Adler is a Crimson Fleet ship captain operating out of Cydonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain and in most cases can use his battle prowess to escape sticky situations. As more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Akande's office terminal. Delgado, clever, shrewd, careful, calculating. Originally hailing from Aquila City, alright, that's my hometown, Delgado fell into crime at a young age despite being born into wealth. His parents exiled him in hopes of correcting his behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship, which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone to rash judgment. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. Naeva Mora. Short-fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Naeva Mora was born and raised in Neon. Orphaned at a young age, she spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny, and was a frequent visitor at the Sistef prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila City, was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. As more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, okay. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I'm so glad you're here.
Uh-huh. I found found solid evidence you had committed a crime. Tell that to the adjudicator. Stop whining. Why would you be happy to see me? I'll ask that.
Well, I just figured we got along so well back there in Sidonia. You might remember everything that I did for you and return the favor. I know you were just doing your job, so I'm not going to hold that against you. I could really
Somehow I don't
use the
believe
help.
that. I found solid evidence you'd committed a crime.
Me? Commit a crime? Oh, you have it all wrong. Do you have any idea how tough it is to earn your way in Sidonia? Either you spend all day in the mines getting your lungs filled with Martian dust, or wear your fingers to the bone working on machinery. All I was trying to do was earn a living. Display a little bit of entrepreneurial spirit. If trying to make a living is considered breaking the law, then lock me up and throw away the key.
Okay. Looks like that's been done. Cooperate with authorities and maybe they'll go easy. You're not talking your way out of this. Even if I agreed with you, there's nothing I can do. Aren't you a member of the Crimson Fleet?
Well, yes.
I'll say that.
But that's only because they forced me into their ranks. You've met Naeva. You know how she is. She, threatened to kill me if I didn't do what she said. Come on. You've got to put in a good word for me.
Cooperate and maybe they'll go easy on you.
That's all you're going to say to me? Okay. Fine. I'll tell you this, though. The UC can't hold me forever. And when I get out, first thing I'm going to do is hunt you down.
Oh, cool. I did you a favor putting you in here because Sistef's taking down the Crimson Fleet. Where did Sistef arrest you? Ever hear from Carl Fielding? I did you a favor, I guess.
Are you serious? You actually expect me to be grateful? I don't know Sistef's endgame, but I'd wager that you've bitten off far more than you can chew. No matter what you throw at the fleet, Delgado will find a way out.
Where did they arrest you?
Right at the Broken Spear in front of everyone. Any reputation I may have had there is long gone thanks to that little stunt. On top of that, they caught me right in the middle of a deal I was closing with some long haulers. I guess I can kiss that money goodbye.
You ever hear from Carl Fielding? That's the guy who owed him money.
That drunken miner? No. Whatever you said to him must have sunk in because I haven't seen him since you left Sidonia. He's lucky. If he would have stumbled into this spear begging for credits again, I would have, well, use your imagination. Well,
okay, bye.
That was a waste of time.
Alright, so how many cages do we have here? Cells, I should say, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's dark. 6.
That's what makes this move so brilliant.
There's 6 around the bottom here. Is there more at the top? Yeah, 7. Oh my gosh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, it's quite a brig they've got here. That's wild.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted Sistef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that.
Okay. The truth is always complicated. That's why no one wants to hear it. I don't even remember who you are. Yeah, why don't you explain it to me?
Sure, I got time. You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
The fleet has rules? Rules are made to be broken? You mean honor among thieves. The fleet has rules.
And they're as paper thin as Delgado's skin when you joke about his arm. Even Nev is a traitor to her own ambition, and Shinya to himself. But it means nothing if the higher-ups are loyal, if you can't keep the Rooks from sampling your wares. That's the part that ticked me off. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face.
So why join a medical ship? Naeva mentioned you changed your identity. Would you be interested in working for SysDef? Why join a medical supply ship?
Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or a UC captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
And why'd you change your identity?
Yeah, I've had some work done. If you got the Crimson Fleet on your back, you would too. As for the name, that was actually the hard part. You can use 100 different aliases and the system will just add them to the list. Now you can pay a guy to delete the list, but nothing's ever really gone forever. Naeva probably paid the same guy to hit rewind, and here we are.
Would you be interested in working for SysDef?
And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the Brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat.
Okay. Bye, I guess. Okay, so am I going to be able to find like 12 different people to put in here? This is going to be a long-ass quest line. Wow. Okay, cool. Oh, it's this way. Let's get on with getting on then. Beep beep boop boop. Alright, let's do a save. Because I have learned the hard way that you can't rely on quick saves here. Excuse me. And let's travel to the key. Nope. Come on. Out in the Kryx system. Unexplored route. You have not explored every system along this route. Try jumping to a closer system. Alright, well, let's go to Cheyenne first. And then from Cheyenne, I guess we'll try getting out there.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You could be on your way.
Alright, thank you. I like the way this cockpit looks when I'm walking around in it, but when I'm flying the ship, I feel like it doesn't give me enough field of vision. It blocks an awful lot. So then I gotta jump outside of my ship, which I would prefer doing the space battles from inside the cockpit. But that's just me. All right. Leviathan. Nicola. I guess we need to go to Sagan, level 15, and then to Kryx. Yeah. Alright, it seems like the most direct route. Here we go. Whoa. It's just one giant rock orbiting a sun. Okay. Now on to Kryx, I guess. Suvorov in the Kryx system. The key. Location discovered. 60 XP. Alright, so what exactly is the key? Okay, it must be this satellite. Alright, Suvorov is the planet. And the lock is located there. Okay, so the key is the satellite, and then the lock is, I guess, the base down on the planet? Dock at the key. Alright.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
Okay. They don't stand on ceremony, apparently. I wonder if they're going to have anything to say about me wearing this
nice day, huh?
mask. And I don't have any other masks I can put on. Alright, I'm gonna leave my ranger stuff here. Where did I get a suppressed coachman? Don't need it. That's the Los Angeles snow globe that I picked up on Earth the other day. Gotta take it back home. I don't know why there's pine trees around LA. It should be palm trees. Or some other kind of trees. I don't remember there being a lot of pine trees around Los Angeles when I was growing up there. But okay. I'm gonna do this alone. Because I don't want anybody else blowing my cover.
Yes?
Oh.
10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Wait
You shot him right through the floor.
In front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
If you can find it. Hi?
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Sorry I kept you waiting. I had my own affairs to deal with. Job's done and I'm here, so back off. Why, did you miss me? She doesn't like a joker. I'll say job's done and I'm here, so back off.
Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Alright, looks like a good place for some R&R. Place looks like a real dump. I bet it pisses the UC off that you're stationed here. Crimson Fleet took over an entire UC star station? Yeah, that's what she just fucking said. I bet it pissed off the UC that you're here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Okay.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here.
UC sucks.
Of course you gotta pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So
Okay.
anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the keep.
About time you brought us new blood, Naeva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Naeva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Kryx had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Nice.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Naeva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices may be high,
you got
but
Bradley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to
I'm
find.
sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices.
Hey, my name's
and right
Nova.
here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Naeva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Naeva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I
Okay.
am Shinya Voss, the official
I can't
Reckoner
move.
for the Crimson Fleet.
Reckoner.
And since Naeva so thoughtfully mentioned it,
I don't like that
yes,
chair right
this
there.
is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen, I can say with my security background, or I can say some other things. I'll just say
Glad
that.
you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Delgado sounds like a smart man. I bet you don't get out much. I didn't think I could make a sacrifice like that. So one wrong move and you're dead?
Essentially. But I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
Alright. Delgado sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course. I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
What have we done exactly? Time to make credits. It's about time. That was easy. Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple
arm
man.
Modifications.
Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Yeah, time to make some credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Okay. I'm not interested in small jobs. Just tell me we're officially done. What kind of jobs? Sounds like we'll be doing. Or what kind of jobs?
Oh, you know. Smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night.
Excuse me.
Well, depending on your methods.
Alright, sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business.
If Naeva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
So there I am. You see security on my tail.
Alright, this is where we came in. Ship services. Wow. I wonder what kind of ship parts they have here.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing.
Got some workbenches.
Rook?
Yeah?
Need a drink? Bug at the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credit.
Okay. This is cool. I like the design of this place. Let's see what he's got.
The right protective gear can make all the difference.
He's cute. I'll take a look at what you have. And maybe I'll do some shopping later too. Do you ever head out on raids with the others? No, I'll take a look. What
Sure, I got something to suit your needs.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's a spacesuit guy, huh? Midnight Delight. A snack made from a smattering of available ingredients. Ooh. Mystery meat. Multi-meat, it says on the package. Ooh. Pirate Assault Space Helmet. Pirate Assault Spacesuit. Pirate Crew Outfit. Pirate Swashbuckler Gear. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not better than what I've already got, though. Experimental Trauma Kit. Alright.
See ya.
Yeah, alright.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever you need. Well, well. Naeva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Hey, Alpha Diggs, welcome to the chat room. How you doing today? What are you selling?
Take a look around, genius. And don't tell me you've never laid eyes on a gun before. But just in case I need to spell it out for you, the merch I carry is known as weapons and ammunition.
Yeah, I can
Get
see
it?
that. I mean, specifically, what are you selling?
Hey, if you want to pour credits into... I carry most of the standard hardware.
Yeah, I get it.
Occasionally. Just don't screw me over or...
Okay, sure, let's go.
We all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it.
Okay,
you
great.
bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says otherwise is either
Yeah, I get it.
Well,
can I just look at what you're selling?
Most people just glaze over.
I'm interested in what you have in stock.
Whatever you need.
Great. Oh my god. I hate when you have to go through like 50 million lines of dialogue to get to their get to their inventory. What do I need, if anything? Probably not anything.
Plenty of merchandise.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so what's she got? Assassin's Refined Maelstrom, that's pretty nice. Big Bang, huh? Particle Beam Shotgun. Feather. Ah, very light titanium build. Light as a feather. Rare rifle. That's pretty nice. Fury. Wow. Modified mag shot. I don't think that's as good as the one I've got. Yeah, no. Pirate Legend. Cute. Alright, I guess I'll stick with what I got. I'm good.
Alright, see you around.
Okay. And who's this? Supplies, general goods.
I don't need to hear about your latest project. I just sell the materials. This better be worth it.
What she got? All kinds of crap. Okay. An aid. All right.
Whatever.
Wonder what's back over here. Dartboard. For the love of God, don't touch the dartboard. Public access computer. Oh, Kryx Interview Part 3.
So tell us about Jasper Kryx's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Gale, I have to tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder to be positive life influences?
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar a few spacecraft.
Yes, let's talk about that. It appears you weren't satisfied with terrorizing New Atlantis alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching, Gale. The amount of money we were making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big scores were in space, on the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits, maybe more. Who the hell could count it all?
Most people assume this is when the UC decided to actively set up a task force to pursue the Crimson Scar.
That's correct. Those idiots in charge of the United Colonies were clearly embarrassed that they had allowed the Crimson Scar to make the jump into space. They sent ships after us. Lots of ships. I almost think that they enjoy starting wars.
Perhaps this was the first time you had finally reached too far.
You could say that. I count my time running the Crimson Scar as a learning experience. I wouldn't say I reached too far. I'd say I reached too fast. Didn't cover all my bases. Made some stupid mistakes. One thing's for certain, though. When I was finally arrested and thrown into the lock, I had plenty to think about.
Okay. Is that some kind of evidence? Am I allowed to take these things? They don't say steal. Supposed to keep my eyes open for evidence. Boggs rules for the Nova. Message from Shinya Voss. Repair your damn ship. Weight room etiquette. Don't piss me off. Everyone drinks. Sober. Get out. Drink at your own risk. No killing unless they deserve it. Got a grudge. Spit it out. I'm a bartender. I don't read minds. No pissing on the walls, no hogging the ping pong table. I picked the music. Alright. Sounds fair. Message from Shinya. Credits are the lifeblood of the fleet. Our entire operation would not exist if not for the blood, sweat, and bullets of the pirates doing the work and the consolidation of their earnings here at the Key. So let me make myself clear. While we have facilities outside the Key, I expect any funds outside of standard operational costs to be brought back to the Reckoner's core. We've had incidents where fleet members have taken over operations on various planets throughout the settled systems and skimmed a little too much off the top. Suffice to say, they paid a steep price for their lack of transparency. Make sure you don't do the same. Repair your damn ship. It doesn't matter if you think your bird is clean. When you dock, check with Jazz and her team to do a full repair and scan your ship for any dings or bugs. Security on this station isn't just about the swarm of patrols we got out here or the 3 large batteries orbiting the Key. It's the little things, the details. We gotta make sure to mind them. Weight room etiquette. As the doctor on this ship, I want to remind everyone of weight room etiquette. Wipe down your equipment. Bacteria grows in damp, warm areas. Wipe everything your skin touches. That includes the barbells and plates. Spotting. Let's try to avoid back injuries. If someone requests that you spot them, do it. Don't forget to ask how you want to be spotted. Some people like a little help lifting off. Rotating in. If there's no free benches, it's always good to let others rotate in between your sets. Find someone your size so you don't have to change things up. Remember to follow rule number 1. Alright. Guess. What's back here? Toilet paper. Okay. Is there a bathroom back here somewhere?
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
Okay. Poking around, see what's what. Oh shit. Can we shoot the heat leeches in here? Yeah, it doesn't seem to bother anybody.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Okay. Just poking around. Seeing what's what. Seeing if I can find any of this evidence I'm supposed to be looking for. I wonder if this will ever open up. It says closed right now. Alright, Nero amps. What is this?
Don't even try to rip me off. I know
Wow.
value when I see it.
Okay.
If it's hard to find, I've probably got it. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you got the creds.
I got all kinds of creds. What have you got to sell? Weapons. Hunter Wolf. Okay. Modified auto rivet. Power beat. Varun Pain Blade. Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay. That does some decent physical damage. Oh, maybe that's the best physical damage weapon as far as like, you know, melee I mean, I found swords and knives and things, but I think this is the best one so far. Wow. Ammo. Okay. Spacesuits. Advanced UC War Dog spacesuit. Oh, look at that. How does it compare to what I'm wearing? It's pretty good. I don't know. It is pretty good. Helmets. Advanced Pirate Assault Helmet. It's pretty good too. Alright, narrow boost. I can increase my intimidation chances, my diplomacy chances. Well, I don't have those perks yet. I wish there were more narrow boosts you could get. There only seem to be a few types, and they're for perks that I don't even have. Dracula, Frankenstein, Moby Dick. Alright, I've seen all those. Resources. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Luxury textile. It is some unusual stuff. Antique computer. Oh, look at that. Antique videotape. Yeah, I've got a few of those already. And an ornate startar. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Sure, thanks. Alright, trade authority. I can probably sell contraband here now. Let's go in. Wait here. Alright.
I hope you've brought me something interesting. What'll it be, friend? Buying, selling? The trade authority takes anything and everything.
Back off, I'm not your friend. I'm just seeing what the depot has to offer. What's the trade authority? What's with the suit? Just seeing what it has to offer.
Fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here. For the credits.
Okay. I figured the Key was for the Crimson Fleet only. How long have you been here on the Key? Why does the Crimson Fleet allow the Trade Authority to be here?
It's the mutual benefit. The Trade Authority buys any goods of value. We don't care how you got it, only that we can profit from it.
Yep.
It's the fastest way to turn your hard-earned loot into legitimate credits, ready to spend. So, naturally, it made sense to establish a presence here. Why risk flying into New Atlantis or Aquila City when you can just do business here?
Mm-hmm. Alright. How long have you been here?
I'd say it's been about 10 years now since the Trade Authority assigned me this post. It felt a little extreme at the time, but I can see why they figured it was a good fit.
Okay, I guess you fit right in.
Not everyone thinks so. I'm still Trade Authority, not a part of the fleet. There are a few, Naeva included, that see me as an outsider. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the Key.
Okay, let's talk business.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What's he got? Anything interesting? Yeah, I think this had been the best melee weapon that I'd seen until I saw that Varun thing. All right.
Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
If I pick up any more contraband, I'll know where to go. Alright, this is closed off. Bar. Let's go in and check out the last Nova. Oh. My controller was vibrating for some reason. Drinks. Bar. That way. Tips. Huh. Oh. It's still vibrating. Why is my controller vibrating so much? Weird.
Got mixed feelings about my last job.
Bog's grog.
Lost
Rum
my
diluted with water and a
And on
twist
the
of
other
lemon and a pinch of gunpowder.
I'll probably
Nice.
feel better once I spend them.
So the pirates work for the Crimson Fleet? So I thought the pirates were a different faction.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Well, it's just we were thinking.
What the heck dance are they
Why is it
doing?
every time we go out into the
Jessamine Griffin.
was
That name sounds familiar.
Hey, Cap. You hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low.
Seems to me instead of trawling deep
Why are you being
I'm a
tailed?
smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. This time, I got in over my head and made one who's more dangerous than me.
Could use a good
Oh, I don't know about bringing her on board.
Interesting theory, but here's my take.
Sorry, can't help you. It depends on who's after you. I'm not making I don't want to make
I
enemies.
suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varun zealots. They've been on my tail a while. And they're easy enough to avoid in places like this, but I'm history if they see my ship cruising around the space lanes again.
Okay. Sorry, you're on your own. I want to do with the Varun Zealots. You're welcome to join my crew, but I don't really want to bring her on my ship, because then she'll know that I'm not really a pirate.
Hard to believe what passes for polite conversation these days.
Okay, well, bye.
Well, you look like you could use
Simply Captain. I think there's a ping pong table that shouldn't be hogged.
Sharks are too scared to take the key. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Okay. Didn't stop by to chat, I came here to drink. Just found my new home away from home. I'll
As
say
long as
that.
you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time
When do you
with us,
sleep?
I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. One free bottle of Bog's grog.
Thanks. I'll take anything that's free.
No, can't complain, right? And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about the last Nova? What's in your bog grog? Well, we already know it's gunpowder and lemon and whatever. What's on the
Yeah,
menu?
we got the usual suspects.
He's got ammo. Alright, aid. Bog's grog. Rum diluted with water and a twist of lemon, a pinch of gunpowder, right? And all the usual things we've seen before. Anything else that's new? Doesn't look like it. Nice.
Next time you need a pint, come and find me.
Alright.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't
I wonder if
caught
this
us yet.
music is going to be alright for live streaming. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. I assume you can. I don't think I have live stream settings on. It's good music. I like it. I hope it doesn't mess up my audio though. Some of the louder audio files in this game end up screwing up my audio. Alright, let's get back out into the Reckoner's core. Go find Delgado. Oh, right. I've been looking around. Oh, right. We were talking to this guy. Oh, Crimson Fleet mission board. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Here's the gym.
If you're doing any lifting later, I can spot you.
Okay. Right.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Oh, there's some credits right there. If I take it, is everyone going to freak out and start shooting me? I better not touch anything. At least not out where everyone can see me.
What kind of name is SysDef anyway?
Apples and water bottles and oh, what's this? Peak performance permanently increases carrying capacity by 5 kilograms. I'll take it. Sweet. No pain, no gain. Oh, there's the Kryx Interview Part 2.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. But I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. I see you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
Oh, wow.
The street reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Kryx was taking over. I think they got the message.
Okay. I assume that the planet Kryx is named for Jasper Kryx.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
All kinds of ammo around here. Oh, there's bunks. Yeah, let's go check that out. Targets for target practice. We've found a few interesting things laying around. Oh, look, the little kitty picture. I've got a little space kitty tattoo on my face. My character's face. Not my, you know, real life face. See there? On my cheek. Oh, Alpha's saying you definitely can hear the music. Oh, you can hear the music back in the bar? Alright. Let's go look around the bunks.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good.
If I had a Birion crest, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
A lot of mess around here.
UC will never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
Shh, this guy's sleeping. Don't you see him sleeping? Oh, what's this? Mira's demise evidence. I don't know if I have to be hidden to pick it up.
Oh, wait. Say that again. You think I'm home?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic?
All right.
An independent?
I found something.
Are you looking to start something?
Years and every credit I had looking for you.
Jessamine is seeing anyone
Just so
right
I
now?
could look you in the eye before I pulled the
I
trigger.
got a sore hip.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Whoa.
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
Kryx Interview Part 7. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of interview.
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Kryx need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done.
Oh, this is the last one.
Can you guys get her the hell out of here?
Man, I get
Make sure
so
she takes all
tired
the sound
of pilots
equipment
on
with
this
her.
station patting themselves on the
that's
back.
it then.
I killed
Thank
this.
you for
I
your...
stole that. Shut the hell up and get back to work.
Before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you in front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Whoa. This looks like a fancy panacea. Look at that. Complete system purge, removing diseases and poisons and treating injuries of any sort. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Wow. Alright, so we have found some evidence. We have found some story logs. We have found Panacea for the first time ever. So it was totally worth poking around in here. Take a look. See what they had laying about. Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to Delgado now. Go to the operations center of the key. Let's do a save. There was supposed to be a game update today. When I first logged in, it said Starfield was updating on my Xbox. So I looked up online and it said there was an update released today that was supposed to fix some of the bugs and glitches in the game, but then I went and checked and they're still bugged and glitched. It said it fixed one of the Heart of Mars issues where you couldn't collect the Heart of Mars. And that's the issue I was having. So I went to check it out, but nope, I still couldn't collect it. Command center, okay.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
Delgado.
So, now that we are all
Hi.
here, it's time to get down to business.
Okay.
The two of you are the only Rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Naeva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Well, I did help her fight some Ecliptic people. After what Naeva put me through, she better vouch for me. I'm just waiting to cash in. I won't disappoint. I'm just waiting to cash in. I'll say
You
that.
and everyone else on this station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Okay, I got it. I don't like taking orders. I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast. I don't want to be... I'm not going to be a clown. I'll just say I got it.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Kryx's legacy is no story, Naeva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale.
Ruins?
That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Naeva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Kryx.
Okay.
Kryx led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Well, that sounds like fun. Alright, maybe you should tell me more about Kryx's legacy. What's the code Naeva's talking about? So you take every new pirate on these. How many tests? Okay, maybe you should tell me more about Kryx's legacy.
Before Kryx left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Kryx's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Kryx left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Kryx's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
We'll be unstoppable. Let's just get on with it. Won't the fleet just become a larger target? Alright, we'll be unstoppable. I'll say that.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright. Pirate swashbuckler gear added. Nice. Proceed to the surface of Suvorov. Okay. What did I get? You gave me goodies. What did he give me? What did he give me? Got Bog's Grog. Chunks Pie. Got some evidence. I gotta go turn that in. Pirate swashbuckler gear. Oh, he gave me some. I was thinking about buying some. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, so this counts as apparel. I was wearing the Astral Lounge charm wear. Which actually gives me more thermal protection, so I guess I'll keep it on. He said we were going somewhere cold. This doesn't have a lot of thermal resistance. So I might want to go buy another spacesuit. Let's check in with our quest here. Proceed to the surface of Suvorov. Return the evidence to Lieutenant Toft. Well, he said don't keep him waiting, so I want to get on with getting on. It sounds like a fun quest. But let's take a little peeky poo around this command center. And see if there's any more evidence we can find.
We've got a pretty tight security schedule. Regular patrols outside and inside
the fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
You might think it's funny, but loyalty's big in the fleet.
I never said it was funny. Don't put words in my mouth.
Got a few interesting leads for you. Check the mission boards.
Okay, I will. don't really see anything interesting laying around. Folders, folders, folders. None of them say evidence. What's this away? Oh, back outside. Alright, where were the captain's quarters? Since he's not there right now, it'll probably be a great time to search them. Yeah, captain's quarters. Anything interesting over here? I don't know which one of these rooms is the captain's. None of them look very fancy. I mean, I guess there's multiple Crimson Fleet captains, but... I'm trying to find the one, like the main head guy, his room. Oh, only captain's room key can unlock. Alright, that's the one. That's Delgado's room right there. We can't get in there. I bet there's evidence in there. What do you want to bet?
Believe how much gear is costing us now? Some military convoys or something.
Yeah, well, easier said than done.
Ooh, stolen artwork.
End up on the wrong side of a SysDef cruiser. They'll missile lock us faster than you can spit.
That's contraband. But I don't care. I just want evidence. Ooh, what's this? Marzana project data. I think I've already found this somewhere. Protected by encryption, authorized access only, property of Marzana Project. Owned and controlled by Ryujin Industries. I have no idea what that is.
$25 credits this time? I'm telling you, they're shorting us on these runs.
You think so? Maybe you should have a talk with Naeva.
Forget that. Last time I complained to Naeva, I ended up with a broken arm.
Oh, there's a spacesuit in here. If I go waltzing down to the surface of the planet with this spacesuit on, isn't somebody gonna notice? Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Nope, we're back down here. Ugh. Alright. We've already looked around down here, I think.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Alright, I want to find the shop that was selling spacesuits and get something that'll protect me from the cold. There's the bar. There's the clinic. I wonder if there's anything in here, any evidence of any kind.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm good. Just looking around. I think the spacesuit guy was down here. Oh, right, he is around here.
Too many missions, not enough time.
Now you buy for... No price is too high. The right gear would be the difference between life or death.
I know, I need a spacesuit that's gonna help me with the cold, my dude. Thermal, pirate assault spacesuit. Thermal, thermal, thermal. Ooh, shock troop spacesuit. Alright. It's expensive, but I got plenty of cred. Plenty of credit. Alright, I'll buy one, put it on. This one's only got 20. Alright. The same with the helmet. Is there a good thermal helmet? Not really, no.
I'm here if you need me.
Alright. I'm gonna put this on because it should do a little more to protect me from the cold. All right. This has got 20 thermal. Yeah, that only had 15. So, okay. Hopefully this will protect me from the cold a little bit. Did he have backpacks? I don't think he had.
You want to
packs,
survive?
Did he?
Well, only the best protective gear you can find.
Oh yeah, he had packs. Let's look. No, not better than what I had. Okay.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
We may not have official security on the key. We're always looking out for trade.
Woo. That was fun. That's a cool place. What's this? Oh, Kryx Interview Part 1.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy.
Any ship upgrades.
I am, of course,
Nothing
speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Kryx. Good evening, Mr. Kryx.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav-jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request
You
for an
see
interview
Sys
would come
Def
with
as a
some
joke.
very
They
specific
haven't caught us
conditions.
yet.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you're taking the leap? That Jasper Kryx is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Are you looking to start something?
Interesting.
'Cause I'll finish
Well then,
it.
would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Just looking around, see what there is to see. Do not touch or use. Just a random toilet sitting out there. Alright, I think this leads back to my ship. Alright, well I think I've already kept him waiting long. Oh, everybody's in here.
What did you need?
Why are we all standing in the captain's quarters?
It is a beautiful day, huh?
Sure. Alright, let's go land on the planet, I guess. Oh, there's a ship coming in. Proceed to the surface. I really want to return this evidence. But I don't want to keep the guy waiting, so we'll do that. Ooh, level 25. Oh my gosh. I could probably take a few perks. Speak to Delgado. Alright, let's get up. We all ready for the cold? I hope. Let's check my inventory and see if there's anything that I can get rid of. Because I'm not going to have a companion with me. I'm doing everything on my own. Alright, I guess I'll get rid of the Varoon spacesuit for now. And the swashbuckler gear. It's not going to keep me very warm. I don't know if I need all of this. We'll store the grog. I should probably stow my deputy badge. Medical supplies. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those medical supplies. I don't know why they gave them to me. I didn't have to use them to convince anybody of anything. They don't weigh anything. Alright. Maybe I can go drop him off to that doctor, and I think he was in Neon or something. Alright, here we go. Go freeze our asses off. You don't have a helmet on?
Here. I told you were wasting your time, Del.
And here I thought you liked surprises. Cut the crap, let's get to business. You're gonna take Mathis' side over mine. I always keep my word.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Kryx's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Okay. Why search the log for information on Kryx's legacy? I'll just say, sounds simple enough.
So simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Understood.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
hell was that?
You're going to get yourself killed! Light her up! Whoa, whoa! Back up!
I'm gonna wipe the floor with you! They weren't so tough after all. You're mine!
Let's get out of here!
Oh, well, that's one way to keep warm.
Lock and load! Gotta take it down!
Let's see. Wait, what was that?
Jesus Christ.
Cover me!
Killed one!
Had enough! Let's try it! Reloading!
You're dead!
Keep her pin! No payday is worthless! Let's go!
Turning on the fleet?
What?
Drop dead!
I could have sworn I'd earn a living!
What the hell?
What a waste of good ammo!
These guys are pretty badass.
Messing with the fleet? Your funeral! Watch my back!
Took one down!
Take him down! Didn't even work a sweat.
You missed one.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Kryx laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Okay, I'm ready. Problem is, we don't know what's inside. Exactly how long was Jasper in this place? Refresh my memory. What was the lock? Okay, I'll just say I'm ready.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
I guess we can't all walk through the door at one time. We have to take turns.
First time I have been inside this part of the locker, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much.
Prototype equipment, it said. So I'm taking it.
Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Kryx to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Can I take that digipic, please? Thank you.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
The heck?
More of these things. That's another one down!
Repositioning!
You don't want to mess with me!
That was all me!
The white hot rounds seem to work pretty well, setting them on fire. That was nice. Ooh. Basic boost pack. I don't care about that. I gotta go talk to Delgado. He'll probably say, hey, look around for blah blah blah, and I'll go right back where I just was.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Sounds like someone needs to grow a pair. You're right, we need to move quickly. What do you mean? You're right, we need to move quickly.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Okay. Proceed to the control room. What about in here? In processing. Anything helpful in here? Not really. Uh-oh. What the hell?
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
Not even with my cutter?
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Empath, maybe we should both take a break. Take a breath, calm down and think. Stick with the plan. We can cut through the debris. Shut up and let me think. Maybe we can cut through the debris.
Yeah, sure. I've got a few spare months to cut through all that rock and ice. Let's face it, we're on our own now.
Then we should continue to follow Delgado's orders. We need to find a way out. Hope you have a new plan in mind. Do you think Delgado's testing us? We should continue to follow Delgado's orders.
Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do?
He's the leader of the Crimson Fleet, dude.
I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
I'm listening. I should shoot you myself for saying that crap. How are you supposed to take him out? Are you serious? I should shoot you myself for saying that.
Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Kryx's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Naeva. We'll be rolling in credits.
I'm on board for now. How do I know you're not just a plant set up by Delgado to test my loyalty? Won't the information be worth more than she'd ever pay us? You want the Crimson Fleet chasing? How do I know you're not just a plant?
Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
Okay. You want the Crimson Fleet chasing us for the rest of our lives?
No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Naeva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
I guess I'll say I'm on board for now.
Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
God. Decisions. I gotta pick between two hot dudes. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, trying to find our way out of here. Oh.
You won't last long!
Won't last long. Dude, what are you talking about?
Your funeral!
A stun mine. Dude.
I guess that's one way through.
Yep. Can I open this cabinet? No? Alright. Alright, well, let's go.
I ain't even breaking a sweat over here!
You ain't doing much to help me either, my dude. Partners in
Zouch.
time.
What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Kryx over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Kryx really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Kryx only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me.
UC must have
We've been
burned
meeting in
some
this
serious
storeroom
cash
for months
across this
to...
place.
Well, you know.
Right.
I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright?
Aww.
You gotta make me say it. Shit.
And here I thought
Sorry,
we were going to
baby.
be doing something fun.
Here.
Rob a
Let me
bank.
turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
Ooh. Apologize.
A 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Is anyone up there? Quit screwing around and pick up! Hello? Hello? Come on, we need these doors open. Crap! Is this thing even on? Can either of you hear me? Damn it! Is anyone there? You, Steve, the two of you made it, huh?
We might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
It's a close one, but we're in one piece. Hell of a way to start this job. Thanks for the warning about the collapse. Why are you so surprised? It's a close one, but we're in one
Brush the
piece.
dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Kryx. You both got that?
I got it. I found a recording already. How are we supposed to open the doors? How will I know if I find anything useful about Jasper
I'll make
Kryx?
it easy for you. If you find anything that says Kryx or Legacy, you grab it.
Okay.
This really isn't that difficult.
Dude.
Yeah?
We got it.
You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Oh, he's already had plenty of ideas. My dude. Security controls. Override lockdown. What is this message? Please be aware that we have a Class 5 extremely dangerous, highly violent prisoner transfer, Jasper Kryx. He'll be arriving on Shuttle 5 with a full escort detail. Immediately transfer to D Block after arrival. Do not attempt to search or perform standard medical examinations until he is in secure location. Alright, so we need to get to D Block if we want more information about Jasper Kryx.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Alright. Ooh, D Block that way. Heck yeah, let's go.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Shh. Prison scrubs, prison scrubs. Well, what do the prison scrubs look like? Huh. Okay. Weapons case. Is that worth opening? Yeah, you're right. Probably not worth it. Prisoner intake. Workstation power system controls. Activate D block auxiliary power. Okay. Please be advised, we're taking all staff complaints regarding the intolerable temperatures within the lock very seriously. Unfortunately, our facility has been provided a poorly engineered heating system that is woefully insufficient to combat the cold, leaving some sections of the prison at temperatures as low as 5 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. Administration understands the conditions in the lock are less than ideal for staff, so we ask for your patience. Security alert is being issued to all personnel. Some of the prison population have discovered a way to create improvised weapons by carving chunks of permafrost from cell block walls. Thermal coils for portable heating units are being cannibalized and used to manufacture these dangerous items. Security has no choice but to remove the portable heating units from all prison cells. Extra blankets and cold weather gear will be distributed to replace the units. Oh my gosh. No wonder they rioted. I'd like to congratulate Brian Richard for winning last month's trivia contest. This month's questions are below. Good luck. What type of star pulsates rapidly, which causes it to vary in diameter, temperature, and luminance? What is another name for a neutron star with an extremely powerful magnetic field that might occur after a supernova? What is the second biggest star in the new Atlantis night sky? What are the largest structures in the universe? What is the graph called on which the intrinsic brightness of stars is plotted against their temperatures? Okay, now that we've turned this on,
what's that over?
surface
report,
tension.
Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice.
Ooh.
We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock. And now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
Energy blocks guard tower, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh.